To the person who doesn't believe, no explanation works. And to the person who does believe, no explanation is necessary. Prayer gets to be, I think, gets to be for us like breathing. It's just a normal part of who we are and what we do every day. It's an attempt to continue the conversation that God initiated with us. And so every day we show up for work in God's vineyard, not to give God directions on what to do or tell the boss how to run the operation, but we show up listening. God, what can I do today? How do I live my life in such a way that your word makes sense? And so in this crazy world, people say, well, what do you pray for? It's not going to work. It doesn't change anything. I think it does change something. It changes our views. And so instead of making us believe that we're in charge and that every success is our success and every failure is our failure, we learn a partnership with God. And we learn how to see that even the tragedies of life, the real tragedies of life, are still in God's hands. Something bigger is at stake than simply what I see or what I want. Going to prayer is a very personal event. Sitting down with God and saying, okay, God, this is what happened today. And God already knows. This is how I feel about it. And so I need some help to get in line again. To get in line, not so much as to be bigger, brighter, smarter, holier than anybody else, but to be more understanding, first of all, of myself, and then understanding of others. So when I have been down, blue, depressed, I understand that that's not only an individual event, it's an event that happens to everybody. And so taking that event for myself helps me to understand what it is for my friends, my spouse, my kids. And being compassionate doesn't mean being soft. It means being very true. Compassion is not something that we try to cover up what happens. We try to understand what happens and build from our successes and our failures into what we call a way of giving hope for the future. And of all the things that we need, all the things that happen to us every day, there has to be a way in which we say, there is a tomorrow. The grace, the encouragement, the fortitude that we get from our prayer helps us to continue, and that makes life worth living.